On top of that, make sure that if you see anything crazy happening over the course of the day, tweet out that hashtag Fortnite World Cup. I'm literally testing. Did you notice this? I'm testing production. They're on point with the graphics. Love it.
I can imagine that Becca just has a big smile on her face, like, you thought you stumped me. No way. I'm prepared for this. I was half expecting she's aggressively frowning, apparently, getting word coming in from the back here.
I was literally going to say, you better punish players rotating over that. And there it is. Punishment in its truest form. TTV Immigrant goes down. Big shot there, trying to go for that launch pad. Siphon putting them back up to 86 HP, and that Storm's going to push him out of the box. Finds another player in the rotation. Tack shot, tack shot, tack shot. I don't think Chris Clips was doing a thing in there other than just trying to build against what he thought was a spooky ghost. Turns out it was a skeleton. Hayden with that in the stream title multiple times. He also dyed his hair blue. First streamer I've ever seen do that. Peter there.
Maybe it'll catch on. I don't know.
Nah. Doesn't find it. Flips the ramp in an attempt to look down. Maybe baiting an edit from his opponent. Drop in right on top of another player. 3 players remaining. 500 wood still in the inventory. Tschiiinken has all the materials in the world to finish this endgame strong, and he's going to go for it here. A player just inside through a half-edited floor inside a pyramid. Both players mix it up just above the drop-in. Big shot from the combat shotgun. Gets faint. One more elimination on the board. 2 players left. And the drop-in, there it is! Tschiiinken seizes every single player in the endgame and gets a 16-point victory royale.
Gonna swing back around. That player was taken away.
Blue Mask picks that one on Panic 2.0, goes down. Jacob's got to feel bad. Literally catches the player inside the box. He can wall off, doesn't need to, gets Blue Mask. Yoinked the elimination earlier. Jacob pays him back and yoinks an elimination himself.
Man, goodness.
You got to watch out for that tree. Push inside. Yeah, we've seen so many players that, in my opinion, just kind of seem blind to the fact that someone is trying to push in right behind them, following them through the storm. I was literally about to say, that bottom corner right there, that is one of the positions we've talked about in the past with grenades. Oh, big shot through a window there. But like that little angle, that's enough, that's large enough that a grenade can deal damage through that if it's positioned exactly right. Be real careful those bottom angles.
Easy one though, you know, that's like, who doesn't know Arkham at this point?
Imagine having a name that's like,
that was tiny.
It's like 4 words put together. That no one's gonna remember it. Like Tim the Tap Man. I have no idea.
Doesn't sound.
Never heard of him. It's a tough situation. Arkham taking possession. Look at this. Puts the pyramid down quickly and edits the corner out. He doesn't want the player inside the box to place the pyramid to protect.
Look at all the names coming down here from below, but now we're gonna hop in with Will's FTW. 2 eliminations to his name. He's gonna go ahead and pick up an elim there, 3 so far. And then 2 weeks of duos as well. We're coming down, man. It's weird to think we've come so far in what feels like so little time.
It has in fact been multiple weeks of gameplay, a lot of players out here. And again, NA West never disappointing with the names. Shout out to you guys, appreciate that. Jacob in the feed, taking Sloth out. 26 players, we're looking at 1 more elimination. Might be that player on the rotation in. On competitive Fortnite, we still have multiple circles left, a lot of healing to do, and a lot of rotations to make with. So sitting on only 25 builds and it's all metal. Metal's great. You're not gonna get that back though, unless you find an elimination, finds Fade in the low ground. Picks up the 10th point. That's top 17 now. Quick look back. These like on the spot spins, the quick little rotations, mid movement fights. These are so important because you can find split-second opportunities like this one. Watch the bop right here. Looking for it. There it is. Bozy goes down the outside. Those decisions to look back and get those shots off, I mean, that's a point. And we've already seen multiple leaderboards. Nate Hill was squeaked out of NA East qualification. Those little moments, saw look back and saw that player moving it behind, those are so important. That actually could be the difference between you going to New York and not. Another one, Saul on top of his game right now.
Make sure I can have this similar opportunity, or 2, I've been pinned down, I'm not in a great position, I've got to get myself to safety. And look at this, flexing, he was just desperately trying to get to safety, trying to put a 1-by-1 around him. Saul was already there. He was like, perfect, you have fallen into my trap, I would like your loot. And now he's about to be top 5.
Just trying to squeak out a couple heals. Go for the shot through, gonna apply pressure on the metal wall, not fast enough to get the elim initially. Does find procs in the end, and that's a top 5 finish. Already 7 eliminations in the Sunday qualifiers for NA West. Maybe let's make it 8 eliminations. Find Squirrely. Starts the rotation, looking for the 9th elim. 3 shots in a row and DM Bots goes down. Saul literally cannot be stopped. Rare and Arkham in the fight up top, but Arkham is forced down. Rare applying pressure with that SMG. Gonna look for an exit at some point here. This brick is not his, and he finds it. Finds Arkham as well. That combat shotgun doing all the work in the world. Oh my gosh! 104, 87, 11 eliminations, a 21-point win.
Look at this, man. Again, another dense lobby. This being, I believe, the most stacked one we've seen. Look at the loadout, though. Half shield, minis, and a slurp. Crip here is going to try and find the player. Gets in the box. One over the wall, and it comes through. That Azor goes down.
That looks so stumbly in there. They were inside the same box. Crip was trying to take shots with attack and opted, because of a couple whiffs, to move out of the box. That was
2-3 seconds there till you can actually open the door right. The edit, the bomb, the usage, the shadow effect, and then it's like, oh yeah, this guy's about to shadow. Watch the door. All right, he's gonna open the door and send the shots over.
A retro on the feed, getting elimination on easy plays. All goes down. Fall damage elimination. We've crossed the threshold now for placement points. Since the surface of the tunnel is only one of the surfaces is a ramp, you can hold the edit and peek through, which typically you can't really do on a tunnel rotation like that. Finds a lot of ammo. Hopefully some builds in here. 77 materials now. Shadow bomb. 69 builds left, and he's gonna start looking for peaks. Like this one, there it is, OMG Extreme. The follow through into the back-to-back, hopefully can't quite find it, but does get some shots in there. 7 players left. Up at the top of the screen, taking some shots.
I mean, this is classic Ghost, you know. You see Sean, Aiden, Bizzle, DMO, right? Like, these guys just command high ground, and I'm sorry,
wow,
Limbo
what an angle. What an angle.
All he saw was the tippy top of his dome, and he immediately knew that is a player.
Just a little bit. Sean actually drops down and connects his branch, drops in, goes for the elimination, pushing with that green AR, gonna have to push the surface, gets the elim to the storm. 12 amp chill goes down. From above, the drop in, forcing the engagement, and he finds the target.
Wow, he just full sent it there. Just jumping right at him, and okay.
And there's a lot of talent out there. I mean, you've got Rogue and Faze and Optic and LG and all these teams, these well-known teams, and there's so many good players, and sometimes they go unnoticed. I mean, they're absorbed by everybody in the group. The people that are taking this thing seriously, it's very obvious. So you have players from Bloom, in this case, Falconer, Persecute, 2 very common names that we see out here that are exceptional. That player did pop in just behind, and he's got another one right on top of him for just a second. Shot from above.
Bro, he was out of builds. He needed that elimination. He was literally out of builds, and he's about to hit top 25. There you go. That was huge.
Jarvis from Faze, the bottom left corner of the screen. Endo moving in there too. Mr. Curbs the top. Players in rotation. Thomas, who we saw on the feed multiple times previously, had our eyes on him. Just went down as well. Endo eliminated. July taking up another elim. We're down to the top 13, but Rain.
Kahoofi here on the low ground, got himself a single elim. You know, not much in the way of ammo. Look at that drum gun, 14 rounds.
Okay. So he took ownership of both walls, placed the trap on one side. As the trap is engaging, goes around on the outside of the box. The player's trapped under the ramp, edits a window. But what a play! What a high IQ play there.
I mean, listen, these are the outplays you need, right? This is what's going to get you up in those qualifiers. Behind, though, drops out in the box. And it's Oxy's is clean, not clean enough. Kahoofi here forced to use the launch pad to get out of dodge. He is in.
He's looking for a shot. He's going to bait this. I thought he was going to go for the player right underneath. He was too busy looking all the way down. A little tunnel vision catches him off guard. The rift on the fly. July on the outside is going to tick out to the storm.
Everyone's going in.
All 3 players are flying in. Wait, it's a race to get to the bottom.
It's Kahoofi.
Whoever lands on the, if you land in the zip, you can immediately take shots. Both land right next to each other. Kahoofi down to the bottom. Take at the top.
Where's
there.
The third player?
And Killer's still floating in. Tig looks up, gets the shot. Kahoofi stuck in the low ground. He's got to look back up and apply pressure. He cannot let Tig sit there and heal.
The zip line. Oh no, he's gonna go!
Oh my gosh, Kahoofi clutched it. Are you kidding me? The jump onto the zip, prevent fall damage. I highly doubt there will be aggression here from Dordan's side, but we will see. 21 players left. See the feed, players slowly going down. Spectacular, who we were watching previously, gets eliminated by Crazy Alex. Prodigy blocking. Pair of Elims in there. Jordan finds one. Blah on the rotation. Back to back. Another. Easy plays. Gets eliminated. A third maybe cutting back and block the wall off there into a campfire placement. And the launch pad goes up one floor with it. One floor. It might be enough.
It's going to be tough as we move toward the final few moments of this game.
It's crazy to think too. Some of these campfires, some of these little 1 second heals. Sure goes down. Pairs finding one. That combat shotgun range showing up big. Finds another in the box. The trap goes down. Doesn't engage it. Of HP can sometimes be enough to keep people alive. Meanwhile, Tfue in the sky with an RPG, just shredding every build down below. Looking down, potentially another shot here. Drum gun, rift on the bottom. Finds Jordan. The trap up above, gonna have to rotate around. 4 players left, grabs a mini on the move. 18 builds, and there's still shots, still pressure. He's got a player in the box right next to him. Edit his way up, potentially. Nope, the drop down on the outside. The ramp to try and block, and the trap that goes down, but it does not engage as Pairs picks up that elim, and we're in the top 3. He might have to waterfall soon as well. 14 builds, here we go. The RPG down, gonna feed into the drop in. He's gonna waterfall his way down. Textbook, honestly, textbook timing. Noah using the RPG to apply pressure, doesn't have to jump down too early, wants them to fight it out. Players rotating, a rift used there, Lamau on the outside still, Shadow Bomb.
That interaction doesn't work. We saw that yesterday. Yeah, he just got a bill. Have you ever seen that happen? Shadow rifting and shadow bombing at the same time?
Oh yeah, you don't.
You just drop because it just treats it as you're still shadow bombed.
You don't get to deploy the glider.
Yeah,
so you just fall in, which honestly sometimes not a bad idea.
Just to get the height advantage.
Just to use it real quick and get way ahead, because you can jump in midair and get a strong rotation distance off of it. While Delicious does take quite a bit of damage in there from Truth. Shots from above, and Truth is punished for trying to battle for the high ground and drop in another rift in the box. He's going to swap out for it. There we go. 2. Not enough ability to move. Shots from above. Oh my gosh.
That was a laser beam. Straight up laser beam.
No time to move there. Lamau picking up another elimination. I have a feeling that might be a code name for somebody else. Not sure who it is. Maybe if you're out there and you know, let me know if I'm right or wrong about that. I'm not 100% aware. We got players changing names left and right. Bacon at the bottom, eliminated. Twico, a dude that his name looks like a sneeze. Coley goes down on the outside. It's Lamau versus Twico. Shots from above. Lamau drops in. The fish looking for vengeance out here over the water. Shots from above, and he's going to apply pressure into the box, take ownership of the ceiling. That's all she wrote. What if? Look at him just swapping weapons, cranking 90s. You ever see a fish do this? How come my fish growing up could never do this? Huh?
In first place right now. 3 games played, 1 victory route, 44 points, 10-point spread there between Saul in that spot. I mean, again, a number of names who we recognize. We've seen Caraverde before up there. Kahufi getting up there with a brilliant performance, however, on 7 games already. And then additionally, Soggy's saying, hey, he's been up there. He just needs to find the right week. Maybe this will be his.
Right there, and we saw Saul with the incredible performance with that 21-point game earlier on to get into that top 10. There's a lot of action going on NA West, though. We're ready for more games. Our casters are good to take it away.